Hey, Knuckles. How's it going?
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Jonathan Villar.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
4 o'clock.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's
Hey,
in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the
Mafia 3 won't be ready till tomorrow. It's still downloading, still installing. So it won't be ready till tomorrow. So it'll probably be tomorrow night before I can stream it. It's taking too long to install.
A fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the Rockies will have to deal with a real threat on base right from the get-go. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
It's only at
wow, that's the way to kick off
38% right now.
There, leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Fouled off.
It'll be at least
Marquez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
So it'll be tomorrow night.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
It's Mafia 3, the definitive edition.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
High in the air out to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 4th.
And here's Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. The tag. And he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Orioles lead 1. So Rockies coming up. We've got no score.
So we'll be able to build the excitement for till tomorrow.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 3rd.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
There we go.
So striding in, Nolan Arenado. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's
Okay.
0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santander is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7. The center fielder.
Stepping in, number 21. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Daniel.
A bouncer to the left side, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Gone. Out of here.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, Ian Desmond.
The center fielder, Ian.
Oh, there it goes.
Get out of here.
Left center, and you can
Knock it
forget
out
about
again.
this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches.
Look this game up right
that's
here.
Kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Look up that video game, see what you
And
think.
now, number 58.
Number 58.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut.
Batting
His
ninth.
eyes lit up right
The
there.
pitcher.
This pitcher's lucky he's
Head
not
him
getting
off.
another ball from the umpire.
Marquez.
It's about some guy got some electricity in his hand or something. I don't know.
Standing in now, Herman Marquez. Now a drive out to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls
Charlie.
in the first 2 innings here, and
There.
here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home.
Oh, I
here
bet it
in the early
does.
going.
Here's
I bet he
Charlie
got some
Blackmon
great
now.
graphics.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up on the backhand. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly toward third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors in a minute. Digging in, Chance Sisco, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Did you see the game I put in the chat? The title of it. Excuse me.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Desmond on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Means.
Mean.
Okay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller left side. Arenado over to his left. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now here it comes. Hit hard up the middle and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into that pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Nunez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting. The right
first pitch coming. Here it is.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Renato Nunez.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Desmond, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Number 58.
Coming to the plate now, number 58. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Alberto gloves it. And that's the second out. Striding in for the Rockies, Herman Marquez. He, of course, no slouch at the plate, as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. Heading out toward shallow right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Thank you, Heidi.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Dahl. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Stepping in now, number 21. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, Chance Sisco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
The 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Orioles draw closer on the home run. Bottom of the 5th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. Nunez takes it in. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 down. Now to the plate, David Dahl. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now. With two ways, they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 9.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 55 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. In now, Ian Desmond, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leaked just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
VR is up with it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Mark Trumbo will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 45, Mark Trumbo.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at
hit high and deep out to left. Dahl ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player. To get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Dahl going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Anthony Santander the next to bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stead either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. VR leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-1 for the Orioles. They trail 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the pitch column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Riding in, Herman Marquez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Into the box now, Renato Nunez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
This is a spot right here playing.
Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's over. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit to first. One there. Out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Hit out towards second. There's one. He's out. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Orioles have been ready for another chance. Trevor Story. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Number 21 is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, David Dahl. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed.
that's okay.
1-1.
One's the count.
I need some caffeine.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add
I'm here.
still another.
Oh, you heard me snoring?
Nolan Arenado touches them all as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I need some coffee.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. Fly ball out to right field. Santander.
Hold on 1 second. You took too long, I fell asleep. I rest my eyes till you guys.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rocky strike for one on the homer by Arenado. We'll march on to the 8th, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Standing in, number 21. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Chance Cisco.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, guess what I got from the grocery store today?
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but now he's taking
I got a gallon
He's pounding the zone with
of
strikes.
Nesquik
And right now
chocolate
we're
milk.
seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Number 1 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Way outside. 1-2.
Gotta have my milk, make my bones strong.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Paul Fry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51, Paul.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Also got some Nesquik, vanilla, and
now,
strawberry milk.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Herman Marquez. He's been great on the mound. So we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging. Wind up and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. VR takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And it's a 7-2 game now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that.
Wade Davis takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. Ball one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! In now Renato Nunez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Hanser Alberto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-4 the final finish today. The Rockies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. German Marquez earns the victory on the mound. John Means permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Okay, that'll be it for tonight. And tomorrow we will try and see if we can get Mafia 3
afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Have a good night.